What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It's Philly. That's Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey guys, what is up, YouTube? Philly and Tazzz. We are back with another reaction video. Another Ren/The Big Push. Going down this rabbit hole again. Looking forward to this. Their music has been excellent. This is Wade in the Water / Trouble So Hard. I believe it's the Wade in the Water I'm familiar with. Wade in the Water. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Again, Wade in the Water, Trouble So Hard. Tazzz doesn't seem to know what it is, so maybe this will be completely new to him. But I'm looking forward to it because I like I said, everything they've done. We'll see how they go with this. And I know this is a shout out, a fantastic subscriber request. So Tazzz, feel free to get into that. Any thoughts? And we'll get into it here.
This is really cool as hell. This particular request is from one of our fantastics whose name is also Tazzz, but with one Z, because you better recognize. No, but that was cool when I saw your name, and we had a little conversation going on there. So, gotta love somebody who names themselves Tazzz also.
I don't know if I can handle two Tazzes, to be honest with you. So that one over there is enough. But welcome, Tazzz. Thank you for the request anyway.
Thank you. Never heard of this song before myself. Philly's more versed than I am, but neither one of us heard of it from the Big Push. So
no,
without further ado, let's see what this one is all about.
Let's go.
I said, wade in the water. I said, wade in the water. Wade in the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble water. I said, who's that young girl dressed all in black? Wait, this is really weird. In the water. Must be some kind of angel. Moses lied. I said my God's gonna trouble the water. I say, wait. We did the water. Oh, see what you the water. I said, my God's gonna trouble. I said, my God's gonna trouble the water. coastline high. You know how I feel. As sun's on the sky, it knows how I feel. It's drifting on by, it knows how I feel. It's a new dawn. Look, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Everybody, fast off my tongue, it knows how I feel. Dawn, new dawn, not a day is done. It knows how I feel. In the moment, oh, it knows how I feel. Yes, it's a new dawn. Hey, it's a new day. Hey, hey.
Yeah, that's a song that I thought it was, but certainly, they put like their own spin on it a little bit. I liked it a lot. I mean, you could, they play very well off one another. Like that almost felt like a jam session at the end where they're just feeding off one another and they just kind of went off and did their own sort of beautiful thing. But like Ren is just, I mean, they're all really, really talented, but Ren's voice is just very unique. Like whether he's rapping or whatever, I mean, he's able to do reggae for crying out loud, and even something like this. He just has a very, very unique voice. There's power behind it. It's got a little bit of raspiness. He's able to hit like levels that are like interesting. I've never like tone wise, I can't think of anybody else that he sounds like. Not really. I mean, he's like one of a kind in that kind of way. Sometimes you'll hear somebody and you're like, oh, is that Tom Petty? And then somebody will be like, no, it's so-and-so. And you're like, oh, like they kind of sound like this guy doesn't sound like anybody else. Unique, very cool. Thought they did an excellent job. These guys are out there on the street watching this shit for free. I mean, they're getting a better concert for free on the street than some people, you pay to go see. It's kind of wild. So, tremendous artist, man. That was very cool to see.
I really, really think, I believe, I feel he's so amazingly unique because when he sings, his accent is still there. That's why you can't describe it, because most people lose. I don't know what it is, what happens when a person starts singing.
Yeah.
Because they don't do it on purpose. It's just how it is. Some people sing and they lose their accent. There's so many singers out there who have accents, but when they start singing, it's gone.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
but that makes sense. So since his stays there, that's why you can't describe it, and it's something you never heard before because it stays with him.
I'm talking more the tone of his voice, like
that's all his accent, though. It's all intertwined in his tone and
his accent is part of it. But I mean, I've heard other, like Mick Jagger, you can hear the accent. When the Beatles sang, you could hear some of that accent. So like, I understand what you're saying, and yes, that makes it somewhat unique. But I'm talking just like the tone of his voice. Like, forget if he was just not saying words, if he was just going like it's just that sound that he's able to make, where that like kind of like that crackle, or that like I don't even know how to describe what he does. Like, some people when they sing, they have that shake. It's kind of like where they hold it. Where he does something, it's kind of like I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm not a musician, so I don't know how to.
Well, I
describe
know
it
what
is
you
he
mean,
does.
because I've heard singers with crackles before, but his is a crackle with an accent.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
So
I
this
guess, yeah. I don't want to argue about the
embrace
accent,
it,
though.
embrace it.
I do, but I'm just saying
it's part of his everything, which is a gift.
It is.
It's just agree.
It's not
with
about the
There's
accent,
no-
though.
No, you're making it seem like I'm saying it's only the accent. Like his accent is what makes him so unique. His accent, along with the different levels and trajectories his voice can go,
Okay.
from soft to crackling to reggae to rap. He has all these different abilities with his voice vocally, period. On top,
Yeah.
I mean, not period, but along with his accent is part of all of that. Like, it makes it extra unique because
I got
most
you.
people lose it. You said Mick Jagger has one. Yeah, but Mick Jagger sings a certain way. He doesn't sing maybe in all these ranges Rick does, and he definitely don't rap. So, but Mick Jagger is unique in his own way. But there's like a handful, I guess, maybe, that singers who keep their accent when they sing. But on top of this, Ren has such a different range. He's not just a one-trick pony where he only raps or he only does reggae. He could do all this. He's not even,
The
a
only thing I'll
reggae-born
disagree
person.
with you slightly on is I think there's more. I think you're underselling how many singers out there that keep their accent when they sing. Like if I had time, I could go down a list of a bunch of them. But that's okay. I don't want to debate that. I understand what you're saying.
They just
Fair.
don't move me.
That's fine. Well, you don't listen. I bet you most of them you haven't listened to before. You know how many times I could throw an artist out at you and you'd be like, "Who's that?"
Well, are you going to throw some really odd person with an accent, or is it some high famous person? Like who? Name a popular one, quick.
Sting, Cyndi Lauper. They all have kind of like, you can hear it. Like,
yeah, I love them too. But Cyndi Lauper stayed in her certain.
But not the
lane.
Cyndi Lauper. She had more of a New York accent. Like, but I'm saying you could hear it. You could tell. There's a lot of them. You're putting me on the spot, but there's a bunch of them. So that's all.
Yeah, Ren is just amazing because he has all these gifts, and accent is one of them. Screw you.
I got you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I wasn't specifically talking about that. But either way, yeah, I liked it. Accent, no accent, tone was great. The harmony kind of with the band was great. I thought the jam session was cool. And they do it live, just, unfiltered, right in front of your face. Goes to show you how talented they really are. So good stuff, man. Definitely.
That was my first time hearing the second guy. I mean, he was good, but Ren's was better. I don't know. Like you said, towards the end they were like jam sessioning it. So that was my first time hearing that other guy, so it wasn't his full potential. So I'm not slighting him. But Ren had more lyrics, and I've already heard him so many times, so I was just really vibing off of Ren. And then I was like, who's this guy? I was like, oh, this is the big push. This isn't just Ren by himself. But he has a good voice, whoever that other person is. But anyway, thank you very much, Tazzz with 1Z. Everybody keep some more suggestions coming for some other big push recommendations to see where, Ren came from, basically. All right, let's vote.
All right. Well, that's perfect. Anybody that is new to the channel, this is ass or pass. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's a 2-rating system. If the song stinks, it's ass. We give it a thumbs down. If the song doesn't stink, it's not ass. We give it thumbs up. Tazzz will count to 3. I will drum roll. We will rate this together, and we will move on to the next reaction video. Tazzz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
1 thumbs up for Ren. 1 thumbs up for the push, and 1 thumbs up for the only guy with 1Z, Tazzz with 1Z. So, thank you guys. Thank you, Tazzz. Thank you, Tazzz.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And thank you to both Tazzes. Thank you to the Fantastics, all the subscribers. Appreciate you guys very much. It's been a lot of fun reacting to not only the big push, but also Ren itself. So we're going to continue down the rabbit hole as much as possible. I know that he's got a new album coming, and he also released some unreleased music, apparently over the last little bit of time. So there's some other stuff out there that is kind of new that we'll have a chance to get to as well. So until next time, I am Philly. That is Tazzz with 3 Z's. It is the Tazzz and Philly show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.